Welcome back. So, some new facilities have opened up because it is the 10th day. So we got the rec room and the leisure lounge. Let's go to the rec room. Oh my. So, this is the rec room. This is quite bizarre for a school. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. You can play darts. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. What? Hey, Takumi. You're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore erogaze or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Sarai is not here to tell us how it all works? Huh. Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all the big words, or small ones. Or phonemic? Sound awareness in general. It's not sound, but anyway. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. I know how you feel. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. I was surprised. Present! It's a present! But what is it? Can we actually play darts? Like, dart board. Sure. Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Where? Oh, that one. Oh, that. What exactly is that? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. Going to this, it's called a Giftomatic. A gift of what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the Giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. Gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Alright, calm down, dear. Yes, actually. What? Seriously? It really is extensive. Like, you know it does that though? Like, and is that on the list or anything? Sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revivomatic is just as much of a mystery, as that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The difference between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gift making has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. This is a device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? Well, can I use it? I'm guessing not. Darts, huh? Not right now. Oh. I wanted to go play darts. Ooh. My, this must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Not you, I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh? That's surprising. Guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Her hair is down. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an intense training session anyway.
Huh?
Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Free time! A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. Got 100 days total, so 90 left. What kind of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? We get to see them. Still have some free time today. What should I do next? I want to go see that, thing. Making gifts, yeah. Rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By activating, yes. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Oh! Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and throughout progressing the story. Well, let's go see about making a gift then. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got a book cover. A milk bottle lid. Sturdy rubber balloons. Says 100 on it. Unless it's 10L because of the 10 litres. I was going to say, we got a filter where it's like... No, it's like we can't just be like, hey, I want to only see the ones I can make. A noose. A rope donut. Earplugs. Yoga outfit. Men's swimsuit. Women's swimsuit. I think I know who like the boxing gloves, so we'll get them. Crafting complete!
Whoa! This is seriously funky! You know just what I like, Takumi!
I mean, it seemed obvious to me. Okay. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check each character's preferred items in the report cards, and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. There is a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Free time. Okay. So let's see about the leisure lounge. Like, what can I do in here? Check guide. So what we got? A lot of good training equipment here. Swimming in a pool after training sounds like pure bliss. I think we can rest here after a swim. Or is this a resort? That's another monitor. So doesn't seem like I can do anything in here at this point. Let's see here. How do we want to spend our time? Let's go with Ato. Okay. I would like to study with you. Right, time to do some serious study. Hashtag knowledge on the keywords. Can be used to create new gifs. Try out different keywords and see what you can come up with. Oh. Interesting. Ding bong, ding bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though, I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Hope they're okay. Doubt Hiruko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's the next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get out on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, got into bed. Within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Day 11.
and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You said that very differently.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
It was like you're another day at, what was it again? Last Defense Academy, like that.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
All right, then. It's time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Well, I answered the door. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Hello. Trumi, something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. Can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
All right, Ethel. Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding, man. You should have seen your face. You've been derumied, bruh. How was it? Totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke, first thing, would cheer you up. I don't think he's cheered up. I think he's traumatized. That's hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here, anyway? I'm on a mission for our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiruko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Yes. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! Terumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come with me to the cafeteria, right? It should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Dum dum. Alright, let's go speak to... Oh, I can't just travel to their rooms. No. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the doorbell at the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us, even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiruko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows, maybe she wants to apologize? She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. It's just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. Real? Us too? What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. Bet all of you guys think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I've said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine, Hiruko wants us to meet in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. Okay, after several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting. I mean, he's got a point, but in this scenario, it's like, yeah. What are you going to do? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together, though? Can't imagine it's gonna... I'm going to like what happens next. No, I'm worried. Like, what's she up to? Why? Why? Alright, everyone's here. Guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them. Or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yes, clearly. So, why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shuma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided. You are going to leave the school. What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? Right now? Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't, they have no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. Damn. As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much a difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am. And that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you for real right now? Can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. Yeah, his face is like, what? But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, that's a fair point, actually. You see, if you could make an argument of like, well, we'll at least do this around the school, it'd be like, okay, fine. You see, now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? It's such a simple task. It's beyond you. I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Hey, Hiruko, please, this is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. 5 days, you've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I don't want you telling me that what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Well, yes, obviously. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends, yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. It's not true. We work together. I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. I severely doubt it. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down? We still have to try. I mean, you could try. It's not gonna work, though. Just let it go, okay? We're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's an hour and 5 days. Still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds... I know, Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever I've done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing. Go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in the next life. After everything I've been through. I deserve to catch a break. Oh dear. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been. Sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Damn, dude, like, putting yourself down much? Shuma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shuma. I get where Hiruko's coming from. You know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. Doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that. Yeah, but at least then it'll be all over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. Used to be one of us, Mr. Outsuki. Why do you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry. About a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. That's worrying. What are you gonna do? Fine, keep your secrets. Okay, just in my head it's like Lord of the Rings. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight. Not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she'll really force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join and fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She's planning to give us that time all along? We're just dancing to her tune. Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but we want to save everyone. This is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work? Exactly. None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. Yeah, we need to understand their circumstances and maybe bring them around. Maybe. I could only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't I sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies. There's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food, then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turned towards me. I should have seen this coming. Yeah, it was like, alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Darumi would only make it worse. Yay, I didn't have to come up with my own excuse. Still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do anyway. Heck, it'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all by yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Beep, 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 beep. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takimaru, Darumi and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shuma, Gaku, Keiko, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Let's work from left to right. On the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. Oh. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. And that's an idea. But we're going to end this part here, and in the next part we'll go speak to her. After we... Oh no, I was going to say after we head to the cafeteria, but we don't need to, looking at the top right. Alright, we'll head to Tsubasa's room in the next part. Ta-da for now.